Hello YouTube, Kaitlyn here, and has anyone ever called you a Barbie doll before? Seriously? Does this look like a Barbie doll? So, my boyfriend was recently relaying a story in which someone asked him where the Barbie doll was, and this was referring to me. Now, I don't really believe that this was meant to be malicious or derogatory, especially because of the particular setting that it was set in, but it just, the more I thought about it, the more I didn't like it. I am not a Barbie doll. Being a Barbie doll would mean I would have a disproportionate body that men find attractive, little girls dress me up in pretty clothes, and generally maybe not all that intelligent. Although, if you look at the history of Barbie, you'll see that she's had plenty of awesome occupations that take a fair amount of intelligence, including the presidency. But I am talking about the stereotype of Barbie. Because to me, to have someone refer to me as a Barbie to my boyfriend means several things. That one, he just has a piece of pretty meat on his arm. And two, that people in this setting don't actually see me as the person that I know that I actually am. I think that I've taken for granted that as I grew up in a small town and everybody knew my family and everybody knew me and that everyone knew that I was very smart and very academically invested, that's just who I am. And it wasn't, you know, I wasn't defined by what I was wearing or who I was hanging out with. So that when I get up on Sunday mornings and sing in my pretty dresses, people might not necessarily see much more than a girl in a pretty dress singing. Oh no. I mean, as much as I talk about my life to you guys, you don't even necessarily know everything that has made up who I am now. Like, did you know that I was salutatorian of my class? Or that I went to a magnet school for math, science, and technology? Or that I went to a highly academic college and graduated with a 3.97? I'm not doing this to brag about my accomplishments, but what I'm saying is that there are definitely people out there who watch my videos and think, oh, she's hot. And that's it. The thing is that I have never defined myself by my physical appearance. I wear cute clothes and I do fun things to my hair because I like doing it, but that's actually for me, and it has nothing to do with what people out in the world are necessarily seeing or thinking or feeling about it, which is why I wear some really weird things sometimes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So defining someone as pretty or not pretty or hot or sexy or foxy or whatever people call people that are attractive these days is hard and difficult, and just, it doesn't really make sense to me sometimes. So if someone calls me a Barbie, I kind of get offended because I'm not a piece of meat on my boyfriend's arm. We're together for a multitude of reasons, including having intelligent and engaging conversations with one another. And I'm way more than just a pretty face because I don't even define this as pretty. It's just Kaitlyn, and you can think whatever you want about it, but don't make that just who I am. There's a lot to be said in terms of physical appearance, especially when it concerns women, because it's what the media absolutely consumes your brain with. Am I pretty enough? Am I skinny enough? Does this dress look good? I mean, does my butt look fat? Oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. It's not good enough. Thing is that I don't think people always address the opposite side of the issue, not just the people judge people because they don't look, you know, what the media defines as pretty, but that people also judge women because they are what might be considered pretty or hot or something like that. And that, my friend, is just as bad as saying someone is ugly, in my opinion. Because women and people and just everyone is not what they look like. No. Even Kim Kardashian? Yes, yes. I think so. So before you decide to call someone a Barbie doll or pretty or any of those things, maybe you should get to know them just a little bit more, because I bet that face or body or whatever is not the only attractive thing about them. You're just sap, you think everybody's beautiful. That is because everybody is. So, what do you think? Tell me in the comments if you think that people can be just as judgmental over prettiness as they are of ugliness. There's no such thing as ugly. And if you didn't get the message, don't call me a Barbie doll. I will give you a William and Mary butt whooping. See you guys next Thursday. Mwah.